What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna go to floor 25. It's one of my favorite floors in Avabel. I'm kind of bored right now, and people have been asking me to upload a new video, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm using the monk class, got my knuckles, got my blunt. I actually restarted a few days ago to this build that I kind of hate. Someone in my guild suggested the build, so I was like, yeah, I'll go with it, try it out. And I'm not liking it just because my playstyle, I like really good heals and really good defense, and I don't feel like I have either right now. Like I'm really fluffy, as they would say, or squishy. I don't know what they say in game. I think they say squishy. Yeah, I'm really squishy. One good thing I can say about this build, though, outside of like the low heals and like the low defense, is I have pretty decent attack. Like I've never had attack this great. I'm happy about that. And I feel like mixed with the high DPS of like the flash knuckle with the monk, enemies just die a lot quicker, so I get things like done a lot quicker, and that makes me happy. Yeah, versus like my old style of playing, I used to just, I have like really good defense and like really good heals. Like I'm basically immortal. I can like tire out the enemy and just like kill him like that, and it's like a guaranteed kill. This build is a lot more risky, so it probably takes like a lot more skill to master than the build that I was using initially before. So yeah, kind of switching gears here. I'm gonna try and turn this into a monk tutorial. Since I've come across like a lot of acolytes in game and like on YouTube and stuff like that. They don't really like know where to go with the class, and just to like start off, I'm gonna say I think it's beneficial to master all the acolyte classes, even if you're just like not planning on being like a hybrid like me. You're just planning on being like intelligence based or just strength based. Mastering all the classes gives you like a lot of benefits, just because like some skills can actually be used with like a rod, or some skills can actually be used with the knuckle, even though they're not like at their max capability with those weapons. Like say wave knuckle, you see me using wave knuckle a lot. That debuffs the enemy's defense. That's the branch that I chose, and a lot of people don't know that skill can be used with a one-hand rod. So if you're like an intelligence-based acolyte and you use like one-hand rod and a shield, and you're like, say you're like in a tower guild or something like that, or say you're just like guild versus guilding and stuff like that, you can actually debuff the enemy's defense. You can debuff the door's defense, so you don't really need. I mean, I think the creator debuff is still better, but the monk debuff will still like do something until like the creator gets there. So like they can like still be attacking stuff like the door and like the guardian and stuff like that. Sometimes the creators come late. So yeah, you can use that with a one-hand rod. With as far as like knuckle and stuff like that, you can use, from Angelus, like every single skill with like just a knuckle, and I think that's pretty cool. Like you can use, I think it's Angel Tiara. You can like knock back enemies and stuff like that. It's just like really beneficial for you. So yeah, a lot of people don't like think monk is just, PvP based. You only attack one enemy at a time, basically. But I found it's actually better to attack the enemies in groups, just because the passive, it activates at a higher rate when you attack enemies in like all at once versus just like one at a time. So yeah, that's one thing to take note of, is like to attack enemies in groups. So you'll see me like using Sanctuary, because that like activates the auto heal passive too, and that like knocks them back into a group. So like when I do hit them with my physical like flash knuckle attacks and like the hitting and stuff like that, they'll like be together instead of separate. And the benefits of attacking like them in groups is you'll stay alive longer, just because you activate that auto heal like a lot faster and at a higher rate than versus like attacking one enemy at a time. You know what I mean? Like you may like die quicker and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm kind of like finishing up with farming here. Wow, that went really fast. I really like the attack with this build. Like I want to like restat, and I really just want to have it all. Like I want to have like the high heals, the good defense, and the high attack and stuff like that. But I don't have like ruin gear. I just have like regular gear, so I don't know if I'll ever have that. I'll just have to like pick one. But yeah, I may restat to my old build just because that's what I'm comfortable with. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So I'll see you guys later. True.